Palantir just reporting its results. I want to get straight over to Frank Holland, who joins us now with some of those numbers and some comments from CEO Alex Karp.
Hey, good morning, Andrew. Over to you. We're looking at Palantir shares right now after a beat on the top line and a beat on the bottom line. Profit was 7 cents compared to the estimates of 6 cents per share. You can see shares are up just about 5% right now. Current quarter guidance also basically in line. This is also Palantir's fourth quarter of profitability, qualifying it for inclusion in the S&P 500. CEO Alex Karp, he told me yesterday it's very important to him because it makes the company more accessible and also widely held, as it would then be included in the SPY ETF. Karp also says that Palantir continues to work with the U.S. government, emphasized his support for Israel, and confirmed that Palantir works with the Israeli government. He added this about demand and outreach from governments. He said the rise in terrorism, it brings security to the forefront for America and its allies. The only way to effectively and ethically deal with terrorism in combat is to use software. Again, those are Alex Karp's words. Outside of government work, commercial is also the focus. U.S. commercial revenue, that jumped by 33%. Karp said he expects Palantir to be a major player in nearshoring and precision manufacturing, saying in part, we are now helping manufacturers bring manufacturing they would have done in Asia back to America, because with our product, you can build a factory in America just like it's built in Asia. Again, Palantir shares moving higher after a beat on the bottom line and the top line. Fourth quarter of profitability in a row, allowing it inclusion in the S&P 500. One other note, Alex Karp's at the UK AI Summit today. He says Senator Schumer's office has also reached out about another meeting with U.S. companies on U.S. AI regulation. Back over to you.
Frank, it is a big switch for this company, because for a very long time, people were worried about, whether they were going to continue to lose money. This Absolutely. Has been, as you said, now 4 quarters of it. But I was really struck by that last sentence in that letter that he wrote. You mentioned it, but just to detail it, he says, we are one of a few companies in the world to stand up and announce our support for Israel, which remains steadfast. Palantir stands with Israel, which is a very different remark and comment than a lot of other CEOs in the West. Some have condemned Hamas, but very few have actually come out publicly and said they support Israel as a country. Right. Of course, Palantir, run by Alex Karp, but backed by Peter Thiel and so many others.
Well, you can imagine that Palantir is not doing business with Hamas, and helping them.
That's for sure.
Well, I just want to be clear. Alex Karp made it clear that they work with the Israeli government, and he is steadfastly standing by Israel. And he made it very clear in his statement to me that he considers Hamas a terror group, as does the U.S. government, to be clear. But
what makes it so interesting is they also work with governments around the world, some of whom historically have been considered allies of America, except that they, at this particular juncture and moment, some of them are not supportive necessarily of what Israel is doing or of supporting Israel per se, right? I mean, I think we've seen a number of U.S. allies not be allied on this particular issue. And so it's a very interesting thing for him to come out as publicly as he has.
Although you've heard it. What they say in public versus what they're saying, intimating in private. Saudi Arabia, for example, I think they say certain things, and I think they might be less strident when they're talking to us. I think the talks could be on track still with Saudi Arabia, we're hearing. Right?
On track with Saudi Arabia to have a new partnership with Israel?
With Israel and Abraham Accords, et cetera, et cetera. I don't...
Well, you can imagine they don't want to see
the commentary in the private, but this is great
for own backyard.
For Palantir to have the. I mean, there's been other times where I say stay out of things, but on this, I think it's go Alex.
Yeah.